Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, to another fantastic Friday night fights. We got some battlegrounds for you tonight, everybody. I'm hype, Saku's hype, and we've got an impromptu drop-in. Lotus Knight, how you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. I didn't prepare anything, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, we just kind of dragged Lotus. Lotus just wanted us to make a quick announcement on something, but we just dragged him into our group as it is anyway, because
Yeah.
he's the newly crowned content winner of THL's last season.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sitting with two heavy content creators over here, and Opper's like, whoa, I got this is a
Sato
strong lobby.
is content royalty, so
So yeah, so who do we have up tonight there? Gordon?
Tonight, we are following the red lobby. So we've got a big match coming in tonight. So we've got the top four. Within the top four, we've got three of those teams playing. You've got Bob's Babes, you've got F2L Silver, you've got Lemurs, and you've got U Ottawa GGs plus Super Chicken. Playing in these rounds tonight for Bob's Babes, you got Steffi and Riots, F2L Silver, THL Lemur, and Blue Sombrero. For Lemurs, you've got Jay Kreck and Mr. Incredible. And for GG's, you've got Super Chicken and Artie, who is Hongle, I believe, as we will be spectating.
nice.
There we go.
Yeah, so this is going to be a crazy lobby. Bob's Babes and F2L are 2 points away from first and second after the first week of play. Friends of Bob's is in another right now. They're in two other lobbies, so they are not here. But Lemur is bringing up that fourth place with 45 points. Still a tight race. Everything's super tight right now. You know, between 5th to 10th, it's only a 2 point differential. So still anybody's battleground season. Don't want to look too much into it, but seeing the top three of the top teams in it right now is going to be a great showing.
hmm Yeah, I'm excited to learn about some battlegrounds because I've only played 1 week so far, and it's very confusing, but a
Fun
fun mode to
format.
play.
You're right. You're right. So,
Yes.
and that's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping next season I'll jump in and see what happens.
Nice. Lotus
Nice.
plays one season and he's already top of the lobby
Yeah,
that we're
yeah.
playing in on Sunday. So just no big deal for this guy
I
over
don't
here.
know how that happened.
He's a
I
natural.
blame it on JR.
You're just a statistical genius, dude, with your spreadsheets
That's
and
the
stuff. That's
one.
what happens. So, all right.
Oh,
So
I wish.
right.
Loomer's just asking us if we're ready, and I said,
I think we're ready. Yeah, we had a couple. I know there's a little buggy issues, but I think we're ready to jump in on some people here.
okay. So who are you gonna spectate there, Gordon?
I'm gonna jump in on Steffi right off the bat. Doing
Ooh,
really well for herself, and she's in the top team on Bob's Babe. So, and you get a little caster love there. So I'm gonna see what she's up to.
mhm.
All right.
So, interesting quick fact as we begin. Steffi was actually my second THL opponent of all times.
Oh wow.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah,
The
and
more
I
you
lost.
know.
I remember that match. I've actually never beat Steffi.
All right, so she's actually fighting right off against her teammate in Riot, and they both just hold off on playing anything, avoid any unnecessary damage. Little happy cow coming out there. So that's the biggest part about this battlegrounds is you can actually talk to your teammate. You're in comms with them. So you really need to be aware of, okay, don't just play out your minions all willy-nilly. You have to be aware of what's going on and who you're playing against because you don't want to accidentally knock your opponent out for 20 or your teammate out for 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here, trying to set up the heroes. So if whatever you guys see, you can commentate away.
Absolutely. So this game is gonna not have any demons or pirates in it. So you're not gonna see no Jiraxis, no crazy big demons, and pirates is gone. So there won't be any patches or any nonsense like that. We're coming in on Steffi, who's playing the Lich King with 0 mana hero power. Give a friendly minion reborn for next one only. So usually very strong to get through the early game, just giving a taunt minion such as this dragon spawn right here. and usually can trade off with the early game tokens or even trade off with some smaller minions and things like that and just push some quick damage.
Mm-hmm. And it's the strength of just the Lich King's hero power that pushes the Lich King to always win early matches, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. You hit it right on the head. She's pivoting into a nicer turn here. Sold off the Dragon Spawn to actually pick up the other Reborn Taunt. Plus, she's going to reborn that Harvest Golem, which we now see back in Classic. That's hype, but we're actually going to see it. Honestly, it's played a lot in Battlegrounds. It's one of those minions that you pick up nicely early on because it works really well with Deflectobot. Deflectobot is the 3/2 Divine Shield, gains Divine Shield when you summon a friendly mech. So Harvest Golem is pretty strong in the early game.
So that's a pretty interesting board. Already getting 2 Sorrowless and 2 Death Rattle minions you could play with it. I wonder if Steffi is going to take the Sorrowless and then freeze so she can get the bomb or the wolf next turn.
Yeah, you nailed it there. That's absolutely what she's going for here. Especially coming into next turn. I wouldn't disagree with not freezing here because next turn on 4, you're really looking to just tavern up and buy a Death Rattle. This way you guarantee it.
Yeah.
But the Kaboom is probably one of the better. I'd say it's one of the higher end for sure. So it's not awful. Going up against Omu here and Mr. Incredible. Let's see what tavern he is. Already Tavern 3 is Mr. Omu. And been winning, so that's what you like to see on Omu.
Mm-hmm.
Unfavorable trades there. Steffi gonna be pushing damage to everybody. Wow, 8 whack.
Okay, so we got all the heroes lined up with all the names on the side, so
Awesome.
next turn we'll watch Blue Sombrero there on my screen there.
Perfect. Yeah, so Steffi just does the standard hero power or tavern up and buys. Yeah, I was gonna say probably freezes board for a second Kaboom bot on the board. Interesting. So the way that she is ordering this to me, I like, because you get your 4 attacks. What a lot of people will do is Kaboom bots will go far left all the time. But when they die and respawn, they'll actually attack immediately on your second turn of attacking. So you're missing another chance to attack with your 4/4 Surlisk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coming in against unbeaten Hongol, or Artie, as everyone out there should know.
Gonna flip over to my view there.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. They're in battle right now, aren't they?
That's fine.
That's good. I was just realized I was like, they didn't finish yet.
That is okay. Steffi getting some actually going to split. Tied right down the middle for both those teams. So still 2 undefeated guys there. And now we will jump over to Blue Sombrero.
Blue has a really interesting early golden selfless. That is such a strong potential card. I feel like a lot of times hitting that late game is enough to win, especially if you get the combo with Rivendare or something else.
Yeah, if you can power level into Rivendare or even Bird. Bird's super good because you essentially get 2 free procs off of it if you attack first. Including with these taunts that you see on Blue Sombrero's board, pretty much guarantees you're getting 4 divine shields on your minions.
Yeah. So positioning around the ritual is really important here because you want as many buffs as you can get. Rag is not active yet, so he's not getting to his power turns or his huge buffs that would make it a lot harder to defeat him.
Yeah, what is he at there? Oh, actually doesn't get too many pops. Should still be fine. Yeah, this Divine Shield's gonna clean up.
Yeah, the strength of Divine Shield in Battlegrounds. It's just Divine Shield and Poisonous effects are both so strong.
Oh yeah, it's so crazy because that's what you see later game. People will just straight pivot directly out of what they're doing and try and roll down on a golden selfless to get shields on pretty much everything they can on their board. So that's why like George, the Fallen is one of the. I think he's one of the better ones. It does cost 2 mana, but when you can give an actual poison minion Divine Shield without having to roll an amalgam or something crazy like that, it's crazy. We don't see George this game, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think the issue with George is just survivability. It's whether you can get to the late game, but if you do, you're winning a lot of
Yeah,
times.
yeah. It's finding those turns to weave in a 2 mana hero power, which is kind of one of the more awkward ones because it
Yeah.
leaves you with 1 coin left over. It's not a 3, whereas, it's a clean, all right, instead of buying this unit, I'll just use my hero power. It's one of those awkward ones, so especially in the early game, as you said. Oh, and there it is. There's that Rivendare on Kaboom Bots. So that is the board we just jumped off of Steffi. And oh my goodness, that dragon just cleaned up.
Is it enough though? That is a really, really, really big
Oh,
sword.
that's a wicked hit. I think that might, yeah. I think it might be good enough for a win. Wow.
Yeah.
Reborn. Get you every time.
Yeah, plus I believe this is the point where Ticket is going to get another prize, right?
Correct. Yeah. So we've got great deal for the rest of the game. Your Bob's Tavern is 2 less. Gruel's Rule. Give a minion +2/+2 at the end of the turn, and Brand's Blessing. Your battle cry triggers twice this turn. Not the best for the current board for Blue
No,
Sombrero. I'd be
definitely.
interested to see if I don't even know what he would grab here. Yeah, Gruel's Rule, but might hold it to find a better minion to do that on.
Yeah.
After this one, we'll switch over to Cordon's view. Who are you spectating?
I am on Super Chicken right now.
Chicken. All right.
I do like the egg here with beans. That sounds like a fun combo. But it's not happening.
Oh, wow. Actually plays out the Gruel on the Reborn Dragon, the Bronze Lord. So, kind of going all in there.
So is this going to be maybe see our first player fall?
We could.
Lemur has an interesting elemental at the same time that this is happening.
All right, so Sombrero gets the Divine Shields off, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We're not popping the Divine Shield. Actually, very favorable trades. Gets all the minions gone. And that pickup of the Wax Rider Togwaggle actually is going to seal that victory as well for Blue Sombrero. Sombrero doing very well for himself.
Yeah.
All right, let's flip over to Cordon's view.
Yeah, so I am sitting on Super Chicken right now, who taking a bit of damage, playing Zephyrs. So he's got the wishes, still has 1 wish left, and really just looking to grab some Light Fangs at this point in time. I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of things would be really good here.
Yeah, looking for that second Light Fang to be able to then wish and get 4, but. +4/+4 is great if you're ahead. I don't know if it's going to stabilize Super Chicken's board. It did just lose to the Great Asmarak, or the Great Alakazam, as I call it. Ooh, double jug with a brand is extremely nice.
The 4-1 is really good right now.
It's going to freeze here? Yeah. That's
You're going to need
yeah.
to sell something if you want to play that with a double brand. And
yeah,
is this already the time to sell the Light Fang?
I don't think you want to sell the Light Fang with buying that elemental, and I
No.
don't know if scaling the elemental right now is the best. It honestly it might be the Kaboom bot going.
Or the Murloc.
The Murloc can get poison is the only reason I like keeping
True.
it. But ooh, this is a board coming out from Artie. Favorable hit there. No
That's a very
Riven
good
there.
hit.
Yeah, but and oh, the poison gets smacked. Okay, okay. Super Chicken has a very good chance here again. Yeah, that should. Wow,
Yeah, that's a
fantastic
really
hits.
good turn.
I just
All right, so we'll see what Super Chicken decides to throw away here. I think it might have to be the Kaboom bot, but I'd be interested to see. Ooh, okay, seeing a Hydra. I don't know. You might get rid of an 18-17 is such a difficult decision if you want to guarantee hit the Hydra.
So the question is, do you ever just want to
Whoa.
upgrade
Oh,
or get a
no.
menagerie?
To get a menagerie?
So you could get a triple menagerie just to get something, but this sounds
Yeah.
really similar.
All right. So two of those buffs did finally hit the Hydra. And so we're going to have a 12-14 Hydra. So not the worst case coming out there.
No, no.
I mean, yeah, no, I know what you mean to try and get the triple, but I do think he's holding this last wish for these higher end rolls, especially if you can get a
Fair?
brand or the Light Fang. It's just going to be insane turn for Super Chicken
Oh yeah.
coming in against Mr. Incredible. So let's see how this Umo turn goes for him. Um, I mean, Tavern 6 on Mr. Incredible with only 7 health left, so this could spell disaster for them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See what happens here. Mm,
All right, jumping right into here. There goes the Light Fang buffs popping off. And, ooh, we've got Poison and Divine Shields. That's a favorable hit right there off the bat. So we
Yeah.
have to deal with this Poison. Well, that's going to
A
kill your
really
big
good hit so
dragon.
far.
Oh,
That's not what you want to see. Zeph fans are not happy right now.
oh, but 1-1 takes a hit. Youch, Super Chicken is out. It's
Out.
exact.
It's exact lethal here. No more
Oh,
Zeph.
and goes
And
out
Lemur is
with
also.
Lemur there.
wow, Lemur going out first is a big blow. He
Yes.
coming in number 1. Oh, we could switch over to my screen there. I'm currently viewing Artie.
Perfect. I'm going to jump onto Riots.
Mhm.
If I can find, thank you. No, I do not want to message Riot. I would like to spectate. Oh wow, Artie is yeah, so there's the bird, really going for that late game beast comp. Really just missing the Rivendare and a taunt to make that comp final. Um I'd be interested why the Cyclone is still in hand. We could actually play it out. And we could have bought something, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Roll and Dormant.
Mm,
Not much there.
no. You do want the other Goldren, but are you willing to not have a Mama Bear or something for it?
Yeah, I don't know about the double mamas. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was gonna say double mamas seemed a little bit awkward just because really all you're gonna do is taunt that mama at the end of the day. Um
Right.
just to make it the thing that so your Goldren doesn't get popped. And this way, if the Goldren gets hit, then there's a second one to back it up. Oh,
Yeah.
Bird Goldren. Wow.
Those are some good shots, but I'm not sure that they're enough.
I don't think so. The health total is very high on the side of Artie. First Hydra goes in, gets a big cleave, but he gets
Oh, wow.
another Khadgar Apprentice. Oh, does Bird get to go again? No. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
what
God.
rolls?
That's
Look at the boom bots.
That was
definitely
crazy.
eye rolling over there.
Wow.
That spelled disaster for Artie. Looked so strong, but got absolutely scammed. That was almost a boat scam there, but that was a
No,
Kangaroo's Apprentice scam.
So
Oh,
who are you
that
spectating
was
right
a
now,
guess.
Gordon?
I am on Riots at the moment, who
Okay.
just barely holding in there with 3 health. Doing a Dragons build at the moment. No Caligos in sight though.
Spectate Jarek there.
Perfect. Yeah, I believe
Jake.
Jarek's still in. Yeah, Jake Crick, Jarek. I'm not too sure. We'll have to reach out and see how they like their name pronounced.
Already
So for
8th, 6th.
Interestingly, Blue Sombrero is also going for Beast now. So, with a really good board for it.
Yeah, this is kind of the final turns. I mean, Riots is the odd one out here. Oh, gonna go for this triple. Hits it. Wait. Oh, that's already golden. What am I talking about? Oh, wow. Okay, so Nadina's got to pop off here. And Steffi, if I remember, had a very strong Death Rattle board with Kaboom bots. Just dealt that big strike to Artie and put them out. These are teammates going against each other. See how many of these shields we can rip off. Oh. That Rivendare and these Kaboom bots are doing a lot of work on the side of Steffi. Oh, oh no, Riots hits the snake. And we get another mech. No scam this time, unfortunately. I don't know if Steffi has the damage on the side to defeat Riot's board. Oh yeah, look at that. Finds the hits.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ugh. Unfortunate that Steffi has to put her teammate out in the top to not make top 4, but that's just kind of the way it works at that point in time.
Points are points, though. So we'll flip over to
Oh yeah.
my screen, which I'm doing Big Jarek. Is just got finished beating up on his teammate.
Mr. Incredible still in there?
Yeah, he took the lumps. Took 13. He was on 20. So yeah, right 24. So he had to take 13, which is a half his health. Over
Yeah,
half his health.
so that's crazy. Yeah, so actually, so top right now, you've got Steffi, Blue Sombrero, Jake Crick, and Mr. Incredible pulling in for your top 4. So Lemurs, F2L, and Bob's Babe. So, I mean, right there, that's 1, 2, and 4 in the top of the standings right now. And this is going to give Lemurs a huge boost, having them finish top 4 with both their teammates.
Wait, Lemur is not in the Lemurs?
Lemur is not part of the Lemurs. You are correct.
It was upsetting when we were doing the team reveals.
Right?
But
Oh, Poison does not find its hit. J-Crick has a very similar build to Steffi, so
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where these death rattles land. That is a Khadgar, and that could spell disaster for this, if you can even kill this 30-30. Rivendare still up, still putting 16 damage per Kaboom. Still up. Oh my goodness.
wow, that is incredible.
Oh, that's going to put him out.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
Steffi flexing.
Steffi is high rolling and scamming the crap out of people. This death rattle comp is doing
So
so
much.
well for her. She says, I'm the true mech person. Get out of here.
Just causing
So
us
I
to.
wonder. Blue Sombrero has a really cool board right now. I wonder if she can beat him.
well, you know what? Let me quickly jump over to that. I was watching Mr. Incredible, but he's actually up against the Ghost. So I'm going to run over to Steffi and see what, or if we're on you, Saku, stay on Blue Sombrero
Yeah,
there.
I'm on blue right now. Yep.
Perfect. Okay, I will. Okay, if you're on blue, I will stick with Mr. Incredible then.
Okay.
Perfect. That'll work well because, I mean, it's at the point where I don't know if Blue Sombrero can hit Steffi for 28 though. So
I don't think she'll die in one shot. But there's
mm,
also the question of prizes. In 2 more turns, he gets a final prize, which is a really good one.
super good, but man, does he ever have to survive an onslaught of bombs? I mean, he does
Yes.
have one of the best builds right now. He found the Divine Shield, but really aren't going to mean a whole lot once these Kaboom bots start firing off.
Well, there's
Um,
one advantage to him. This is a 2-4 Anoyo module, so the boombots don't die, which means there's a really good
oh no,
chance
he
that
sold it. He sold
oh,
it.
that's
Oh, you were onto something there, and then just heartbreak. I mean, he could still hit something. Wow, yeah, there you go. But he actually Steffi found taunt for that Kaboom bot, so I think that was
yeah,
always dying there. And here we go. Those divine shields just gonna get ripped off. Oh, second bird gets to hit. That is a thick Hydra. I do not know. We would need
this is a high
scam of
hit.
the century. Oh, second Kangor's apprentice. Oh, Rivendare gets taken off. We'll see. Kaboom bots, I'm assuming. Yes. But with that Rivendare gone, these are just pushing a measly 8 per hit. And I don't think that won't knock Steffi out, but that will definitely put a chunk in her health total.
Right, and the bird keeps getting triggered.
Yeah. Whack.
Yeah.
I think Sombrero either has Mr. So Sombrero's on the Ghost this round.
Yep. So we'll view
I
Steffi
am
if you're on
on
Steffi.
I'm on Mr. Incredible right now, who is against Steffi.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mr. Incredible has a crazy elemental build right now. He's got double mini rags, and he is just firing off with these mini rags right now. Ooh, poison amalgam with taunt is extremely nice. Oh, chooses to chuck it away. And a replicating menace to maybe scam out a little bit of a win here, little death rattle win. And here comes the zaps. So this zap is extremely important because what this is going to actually look for is it's going to look to pick off um, the Baron Rivendare on the side of Steffi. So unless she can read that and plays another one attack minion,
Yep.
it's gonna hurt. And actually gets buffed as well. Does not. So this is gonna if she attacks first. Okay, Mr. Criddle doesn't attack first. But there goes Baron, and there goes another Kaboom bot.
She looks like she's in trouble this turn.
Yeah. I just with Rivendare gone, I do not see how these Kaboom bots make a huge impact on the game with the health total that Mr. Incredible's minions have.
And blue
Yeah.
is out, so that leaves.
No, Mr. Incredible is about to knock Steffi out here.
Yep. So that's incredible.
Mr.
Steffi in
Incredible.
second. Blue
Yep.
in third.
Oh,
Okay.
hit Steffi for 33.
A chunk out of your.
Good sir.
There is a
Wow.
chunk out of your time. Wow, that was pretty incredible. incredible match.
Pretty
So,
incredible indeed. Wow, what a great game. I mean, Steffi got second, which is awesome, but for such a commanding position that she was in the entire game,
mhm.
and to not get first, it's just like just one of it just leaves you so unsatisfied.
Yeah,
Really was dealing a lot of damage, and then just gets taken away at the last second. But like we said, that will give Bob's Babes go in and get first. Oh, no, sorry, not Bob's Babes. Mr. Incredible on Lemurs taking first place in that round 1 of 2.
yep. So that's 10 points for them. Steffi gets 8. Blue gets 7. Critically Jerk. J Crick gets 6.
Yep.
Lemurs are at 16 right now. So we got 5. Party at Chicken at 3. Or 2.
Yeah.
Or 1.
Yeah, I think there'll be a tie on, I believe 2 people went out and 8th, so I think there will be a tie for 8th, and those bottoms will get 2 points, I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. I believe it rounds up on a tie, so
Okay.
I think 8th place gets I mean, I might be wrong,
Yeah.
based if
No,
you're
it's
around
up.
or
It's up. You can see it on the website.
yeah. Once they
Update.
enter.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Lotus would be a perfect time. They need about 5 minutes to kind of transition, get a direct glass of water, and back. So if you want to make the announcement that you're planning.
Sure. We are, as we mentioned in our center, or Ron mentioned, we're going to be doing a THL rating show on Schoolstone this weekend. I'll be joined by Based Inc., Always Just in Time, and Ron Mexico. And we're going to be talking about what cards we think are strong, what cards we think are overrated, and what cards we think are underrated from the set that's coming in. We'll also do some quick questions. So come join us. It's not going to be the full set because that would take way too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be a 1 hour show, and we're going to have some fun. Bring your opinions. We would love to hear what you're thinking. And since it's going to be live, we can debate on air any cards you all want to hear us talk about. It's going to be at 3 p.m. on Sunday, and will be a lot of fun.
A lot of people opening up their new packs there with going through the whole what's it called
Firesides.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Yes, I have. I got pretty bad luck.
I've had pretty good luck there with the last expansion, so I'm expecting a poor turnout.
outing this time.
Yeah. I think I got like close to 10 legendaries with 2 gold. Too bad. So.
That's good. Yeah, that is a good turnout for sure.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta cross my fingers and use the what is the good luck charm? Was it the cupcake back for opening packs?
I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was.
Is there a good luck charm? I thought the good luck charm was the golden one.
Was that?
If you
Okay.
ever got that.
I suppose. I've never been to an event and competed, so
No.
lifelong goal
I
would be my
wish.
bucket list.
Is it though?
Yeah, one of. I'm a geek, so it
So much
doesn't really
work.
matter. Hey, let's just leave our teams tonight. Fresh.
Just looking here, not quite yet. Still waiting to input, but as you said, Mr. Incredible is actually going to go up to 20 points here. J Crick did place very well last week, so is at 20 points as well. So another good showing from Lemurs, and they're about to take it away. Did they? Let me see. Did they? No, they wouldn't play yet. They'd be playing Sunday, so we don't know how their teammates will be doing as of yet.
Turns out everybody's back and ready to play again. So if
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
they're ready to go.
Awesome.
Let's get back in there.
So I'm gonna spectate Super Chicken.
Perfect. I will jump on J Crick. Come on, Blizzard, make this easier for us.
We'll spectate Corden's view first.
Yeah, so J Crick has chosen Zephyrs the Great. Just like in standard, gives you wishes 3. Can't wish for more wishes. Basically, all the wishes do is it gives you that triple that you wanted to have. Wow, just from seeing the lineup here, some crazy heroes right now. Not included in this game will be Murlocs and Pirates. So something we didn't see last time. Actually, we didn't see Pirates last game either, did we?
No, we did not.
No.
It was Demons and Pirates last time. So Pirates excluded again. So that's it. No Pirates for you. Yeah, so quick rundown. Early game is not the biggest. So Jake Crick on the Zephyrs the Great. Mr. Incredible is sitting on Cthulhu. We have Blue Sombrero on Grey Bow. Steffi on Archvillain Rafam. You've got Artie on the Lich King. Super Chicken on the Great. I call him the Great Alakazam, and that's what we're sticking with. Riots on Ticketus and Lemur, THL Lemur, not of the Lemurs, on Ragnaros the Fire Lord. So I gotta say, these heroes look absolutely stacked for this game. Other than patches, I think we would be missing. I think these are probably some of the most top tier heroes in the game at the moment.
I was surprised we didn't see Cthulhu last game. I think stat wise, he's the best hero, right?
That's why
Or am I-
Cthulhu is the best, correct? Just might not have been offered, really. Could have been as simple as that. It's tough to say. If everybody in this lobby had the battle pass, that's 4
Yeah.
offers through 8 people, so 32 champions, and I think there's a ton of champions, right? Or heroes, I guess, sorry.
Yeah.
So he might not have been offered, but some people might not have wanted to do it. Oh, that was a weird. Wait, what? Oh man, I think something might have happened to Jay Crick's board. Let's see what it goes when we go into the battle side. But
Okay.
okay, here we go. Yeah, never mind. He did sell. He just snap sold the 2/1 demon. I thought there was actually a bug happening on his board, but he sold it so quickly. I didn't even see what happened.
Oh, he does get a win here, it seems. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it'll be no, gonna tie.
Tie?
Yeah.
Still good one.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you've got Hank the Hungry Dragon sitting around, ties are fine early game for you. You don't really there's really nobody other than Barov, but as Barov, you don't care about winning. You care about other people winning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So these early turns are kind of slower. Jay Crick's kind of deciding. It's a double by turn. It's pretty standard on your turn. So first turn, you buy a minion. You just always do, unless you're someone like Cthulhu, who likes to hero power on turn number 1. Or sometimes you're playing Eudora. If you don't see a token minion, you'll actually dig, which is your hero power on first turn as well. But typically, you buy hero tavern up on 2, meaning you've got a awkward turn 3, but then turn 4 is double buy, which is what we're seeing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Cthulhu just getting the crazy start. Actually does find the Tabby Cat and is able to start using that hero power in its fullest.
Alright, so let's switch over to my view so Lowe's can commentate on what's happening there.
Yeah. So right now, Super Chicken has an interesting board. A lot of tokens. looking for the fourth elemental or for the cats. Um, hasn't started using the secrets yet, but now having two glyph guardians, he's pretty close of getting a duplicate anytime soon. And assuming he upgrades, this could be a little good 5-drop or 6-drop fast. You can also use the secrets to buy you a few turns. Facing Rag, since this is Rag before the hero power got um, active, and it's a Rag that hasn't been having a ton of success, so it shouldn't be too hard to survive.
Yeah, I think what he's looking for to survive is Rag's just looking for low tier minions. So it's really how much can Rag kill on the side of Super Chicken at this point.
Right. That's a lot. With two Kaboom bots, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, every time these
Um,
Kaboom bots die, they're going to be able to trade in essentially 6 damage the other way.
right. Well, this wasn't the worst for Super Chicken, because he's looking to get that triple and see if he can win with that. No triple yet, but he can go with an elemental. Competitive spirit can be a really good secret if he assumes he will survive, which I think he goes for it.
Did he go
Just
for it? Yep.
getting the whole board.
Yep. He
Yeah,
went for it.
from picking up the Cyclone, it's very good. Just
Yeah.
essentially buffs your entire board 1/1 for your next turn, and I can't see in a world that on turn 6 that he gets hit for 24.
No, I don't think it. Well, famous last words, but I don't think it
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. No, definitely. You're correct. Yeah, look at the pairs across the board for Super Chicken still. That's crazy. All
Mhm.
right, we will see what happens here. Getting some favorable trades. Oh, that is a golden. Oh, oh, it just misses.
Just misses, but it's still a pretty good trade, to be honest. This is not as much damage as you could have taken.
Next turn we'll switch over to Corden. Who are you spectating right now?
I am on THL or TH Lemur or Lemur,
Lemur.
basically.
Just Lemur.
I'm on Lemur.
Sure.
So there we go. Wow, actually finds the unstable
Ooh,
second competitive.
I
Yeah.
like competitive. It's a really good one right now.
It really allowed the great Alakazam to put a foot in the door as one of the top tier heroes
Yeah.
because you can just kind of buy gross minions and giving a kind of okay minion +1/+1 on the next turn in the early game really makes it a great minion and allows you to push through kind of an early to mid game and formulate a way to get to a late game. So I mean, Super Chicken now I can only assume is looking for a Mage Domo to start popping off with that Cyclone Elemental.
Right. I think it's either that or, well, it's probably not a Nomi build, but something like Little Rag could also be useful if you can get to Tavern Stakes.
Yeah, no, for sure. Little Rag is awesome, especially on other comps where you are still just buying minions. Just because it buffs anything, and oh my, this is a interesting board for Riots. Does find the Domo on the other side, so gonna start popping off of the Domo of his own. Ooh, big hit. Nice. Very nice. Doesn't pop the rats and doesn't
Yeah.
push an additional 1 damage.
All
It's still
right.
really good though. You're getting that competitive that
Yeah,
board
oh
does.
yeah. We're leaving Super Chicken in a pretty pivotal good spot. That's for sure.
Yes.
Watching Corden right now with
Yeah, I think we're just watching the end of Steffi Lemur. Steffi bringing Lemur down to her size. So Lemur does finally have the Sulfurous active hero power, which if you at home you don't know, gives your most left and most right minion +3/+3. So that means essentially this Harvest Golem here and this Spawn in the Zoth would get the buffs at the end of the round. Typically, you'll see these swap, especially with the Hydra. You will see that Hydra go first thing. Interested to see. Yeah, okay. The Kamubot's a little bit finicky. Oh, wow.
Glyph Guardian's interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm very interested that the Glyph Guardian goes to the back there because typically you want it to attack very soon.
Yeah. But the thing is, it would probably be the Kaboom bot because the rest you want to die early.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
like
want
the
them to last.
yeah, I like the Kaboom bot based off of the fact that you can find Divine Shield Taunt for it,
Yeah.
and it's able to do a lot. And if you just continuously buff a golden Kaboom bot with Divine Shield Taunt into the late game, there's really nothing that can destroy it.
Right. This isn't
Ooh.
looking great right now for Lemur, who we were watching before.
Yeah, we're back watching Super Chicken side of things here.
Yeah.
Oh no, is needs to clean off some of this board. Actually, that's it. Unless is that ice block? Yes, that is ice block. Wow,
Okay, it
just
does
found
get
the
me.
ice block.
Okay. You don't want to lose the ice block this early, though.
No, I mean that's an unfortunate circumstance, but the way that they changed it, that ice block, I believe, once it's seen, there's I can't remember if it's once it's seen, you can't pick it again, or once you've played it, you can't get a second one. And I always confuse which one is it, if it's seen or if it's played. And I think people panic pick ice block for not knowing. But
Yes.
Lemur side of things finds a triple, gonna freeze for next turn. Yeah, he's just deciding what he wants to do. I think putting the glyph. Yeah, I think this is what we were talking about earlier, Lotus, and this is the proper sequencing.
I think so. I think the glyph there. The Kaboom bot is not a minion you really care to get buffed, but I think it's good enough. What you're probably looking to get buffed is whatever you can get out of this triple that's coming in.
Yeah.
The Dream is always the best card in Battlegrounds from my experience, which is Amalgadon.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And on the
Amalgadon would
board,
be really good.
yeah, three different tribes right now on the side for Lemur, so would definitely be advantageous.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that they're surviving this.
These are some low-cost minions to the side of J-Crick, so I think that's how we survive here. Oh, that's going to go on the Kaboom bot, so this is going to clean up a little bit. Oh, Divine Shield popped.
Or not.
Oh my. Wow, that's extremely good cleanup.
Yeah.
Only going to
For sure.
take Tavern Tier 4? So 5? Wow, yeah. You take that every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, got a couple casualties with Super Chicken going out first.
Yeah,
And,
so oof.
Artie going out second.
Artie. So you did see Super Chicken get that ice block pop last turn and does find the fatality this turn with Artie going out as well. So that is both the GGs going out there. So still 3 teams into this. Not the best 6 drops for this board. Poison is always okay.
Yeah, you're never sad, Mike's now.
Ooh,
Which is not the same standard.
do you take this Mithrax? Is it too late? Lemur says no.
No.
You're getting You have 3, so you're getting a 6 or a 3/6 of buffs onto this Unraveler, Mithraxi Unraveler here.
Yeah, I'm not convinced about the Sensei.
I think the spawn needs to go at this point in time. I don't think the spawn's really. I have a tendency to hold on to spawns for dear life. I don't know if you do the same, but I just, for
Oh,
me,
hmm.
I,
I
I,
tend to
I
underrate spawns.
if spawn, there we go. Okay, perfect. Ooh, did he get the freeze? Did
That's
he
a
get the
pretty good
freeze?
one.
Got the freeze. Nice. Yeah, when you see spawn dropping back to your 3rd or 4th spot on your board, it's probably time to get rid of spawn.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is. Can he get Divine Shield? Poison hits Divine Shield. Oh no.
After this one, we'll switch over to my view, which is blue.
Blue
Sombrero.
Sombrero. Yeah, playing some Greybow.
Okay.
Right now, he's battling Stephanie, and it's looking could be.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Lemur
might be a tie.
squeaks out this one.
Oh, it's not bad. All right, 7 damage to Steffi.
There it is. Hey, I got 7 damage over here too.
All right,
Yeah.
let's switch on over to blue Sombrero.
So blue has a little bit of a scam build here with the bot and the Sneed and the bird. I wonder he's probably looking for. I don't even know what he's looking
Uh, I gotta think Rivendare,
for. Yeah, probably.
right? Rivendare makes everything, but there's no real. I mean, Rivendare's kind of awkward with the Void Lord
Yeah.
because I mean it's not awkward. It's just I guess not. I don't know. Void Lord's a weird one to have in this right now. I know it's probably the additional taunt that you wanted. Blue Sombrero is gonna find the golden and finds an Amalgadon, but what do we have on the board? Khadgar's or Kangor's Apprentice might be the pick here with the Boombot and the Sneed's mech. That'd be
Yeah.
very interesting.
Does
You
go
gotta
for the
watch out for
apprentice.
Bird though, right? Because Bird here could. Can Bird trigger a death rattle that doesn't have anything in the death rattle? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't
he
see why not.
can.
Yeah, can't see
Oh
why not.
man, so we've got like a 25% chance to hit absolutely nothing. Actually positions the bird in the middle so we hopefully guarantee the hit on the Kangor's Apprentice.
Just notice that
This is going
Riots
to
is
be a
out on
really
7
rough.
or 5.
Oh
He's in
yes.
5th position.
Riots did
6.
go out in 6th, yeah.
6, yeah.
All right, we're looking for Bird. Oh, heartbreaking hit. Oh, gets a little proc off the bird, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to pull this one out. Hoping just to minimize damage at this rate. Wow,
Yeah.
those are some
Hung in there.
buff.
Holy moly.
Yeah, that's an interesting interaction with the golden Alarmo bot and the Greybore Hero Power. Those taunts are 5/8. That's a stat line. That's
Yeah.
interesting. And yeah, just gonna leap her and just continue. Buff actually has the secondary 2/2 mech buff, which is extremely nice. But at this rate, you might want a hero power and go to Tavern 6 because you can do that.
Yep.
Actually, oh, takes a taunt. I like it.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Harbinger is such a good pickup for Greybow.
Oh yeah. Basically everything that's going to be coming out has taunt. Just start buffing. But the thing is +2/+2 that good at this point?
It's a I think it might be because it's the adjacent ones, right? So it's going to be difficult, especially you got so much. It really depends on where this Kangors hits and what comes out. I mean, you never really know until the end of it.
Right.
We did see the Kaboom bot had microbots on it, so we'll have to see. Actually, throws up the Soul Juggler as a sacrificial lamb. Wow, that is a. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, even just that Void Lord right there is pretty decent. I always love watching a Grey Bow board because it's just so chaotic of what's happening.
Yes.
Kango's Apprentice is going to revive. Oh, got a microbot. You never like to see that.
No.
Oh, Hydra hits and cleaves on the smaller minion. Let's hope to clean up some of this. Go left, go left. No.
No, my X now, which
That's it.
unfortunately means another exact.
Yeah, 2 dropping.
So Stephanie and Blue drop.
Blue and Steffi.
Yeah, I was actually watching Steffi, so both people we were watching got dropped.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. This
So
is
you queued up? Are you
interesting.
queued up?
I'm jumping in on Jade Crick right now, so yeah, you can jump in on me.
Okay.
Both people we're watching get knocked. I never like to see it. So Mr. Incredible, Jade Crick, and Lemur are the last fighting competitors. So Jade Crick, the Zephyrus hero power, did score a triple. Looking to see what he wants to go with. Does have a board of kind of a menagerie style. Poison, Hydra's great. So might look to get the Kangor's Apprentice here. Yeah. Yes, he's going up against Lemur, which is extremely nice because J Crick partner will get the Ghost of Blue Sombrero, which I mean, it's still a very strong board in the sense that Sombrero went out last turn.
Yeah.
All right, double poison on the side of J Crick. Hydra hits big. Let's see how his Hydra does. Oh, 2 minions and lives, so Divine Shield. Oh, that Kaboom bot. Oh no! Microbot takes out poison. I think he has it to clean it up. Oh my, yeah. J Crick pulls it out.
Zeph surviving.
Still into it. All right. Actually, now finally gets his partner. Going up against Mr. Incredible here. So, at this high tavern rank, it's one of those things where you can kind of get knocked out at any point.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible sitting at 22 health, so a little bit more safe than anybody, but I mean, we saw 33 last game, so anything is in the realm of possibility at this high of a tavern tier.
Let's get Mr. Incredible going up against J Crick there. Teammates.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always curious about the teammates, what they talk about in chat, and I don't know if you guys can enlighten our viewers there for do not play in the Battleground series of what you talk to make sure your own teammate's not going to get smashed.
So what I do? Oh, go ahead, Lotus. Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
No, go for it. I'm new to BG, so probably better for you to give your opinion.
It's difficult. So I like, for instance, last Sunday I was playing with Phoenix, and he actually had 4 selections of heroes he wasn't extremely well versed with. So he picked one that we both kind of thought we could get through, and I think he ended up getting like a top 5 or a top 4, which is not awful. But really what you're looking to talk about is what should I do in this turn, right? That's your opponent. You're saying, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can you give me a direction or can you help me out? Not only that, it's like, oh, hey, I just played against this person. This is what they have. Go ahead and
Right.
lead with your poison. Or, oh, you're going to want to buy a ghoul. They've got a board full of divine shields.
Right. I think
Wow.
for me, it's something
Mr.
important to just, if you can have a discussion that I like a lot, just saying, I'm thinking of this, having a second thought on even simple things can be so helpful. Just when brainstorming what to do, having to say out your turn is so useful.
Yeah, having just the opportunity to talk to somebody and it's always different when you say the way you're going to do something rather than when you say it in your head, right? Because you can almost hear your own words and you can realize what you should do differently. I don't know. I personally process things differently when I'm saying them out loud rather than when I'm just thinking about my moves in my head.
Hmm.
So we're reviewing Mr. Incredible right now after Jake
Yeah.
got bounced
Yeah.
place there.
Mr. Incredible put his own teammate out. Third place again. Still a extremely strong showing. But you got Lemur going up against Jay Crick here, and it's gonna be an all-out brawl.
Yeah.
I think
Good performance.
Mr. Incredible just with the health total, but again, like it's just so at these higher ranks, when you pivot out of your lower minions and your whole board is filled with 4s, 5s, and 6s, 22 is not that hard to come by. So we'll see if THL with these divine shields can tech a ghoul in there or what he's got coming out.
Yeah.
All right, Kaboombop gets pot, starts popping off, gets a few divine shields, but nothing too extreme. That is a massive selfless hero.
That's what Cthulhu does. A lot of the matches I feel that I've been seeing for BGs, it's been about Rag and Cthulhu. Those two
Yeah.
heroes are basically deciding everything right now.
When you can free scale, especially with Rag, but like Cthulhu, I can guarantee this microbot is turn one microbot or micro mummy. Sorry,
Oh
with
yeah.
a 61. What was that? A 61. I couldn't even see the last on it. That is a turn one
Yeah.
micro mummy, and that's insane.
Yeah.
And that's just
Really
free.
crazy performance.
That's just 2 mana. 2 mana. That's it.
Yeah. Crazy. And it seems to be an RNG thing, but it actually isn't that much RNG.
No, I mean you play different. I mean, Cthulhu, I would say, is a lot less RNG because it doesn't really matter which minions the buffs hit as long as they hit properly and you can hit anything decently. I find what a lot of people try to do with Cthulhu is centralize the buffs on like 3 to 4 minions, which I don't believe is correct. You really want to fill your board and start spreading it out exponentially
Right.
everything because you'd be surprised a board of 7 minions can easily take down a big board of just like 3 minions. And that's where I feel Cthulhu, people don't do extremely well with him. But like Mr. Incredible played really well on Cthulhu. As we said earlier, you pointed out statistically, I think probably the best hero in Battlegrounds right now.
Hmm.
Because of the hero
I
power
agree.
ability, right? So
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hands down.
Just extra consistency.
Yep.
In Hearthstone, a lot of consistent strategies sometimes pay off. Like consistent decks in standard, for example, have been really important. So if you can find a consistent strategy in battlegrounds where there's even more random, just have heroes thrive.
Yeah, consistency is key. Finding those heroes you like is really, really the biggest part, and just finding a niche and a comfort for yourself. But with that, we do have everyone has actually
submitted.
submitted, and thank you very much, Red Lobby. Mr. Incredible has a outstanding first place. 20 points. That's a perfect lobby. Congratulations, Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. And I mean, J Crick getting a third and a fourth. So Lemur picking up a 33-point week. And that's just the beginning.
Yep.
Wow. That is a good, strong team. On the side of, let's see who else. Steffi getting a second and fifth, 13 points. That's good enough to tie, I guess, for second, third, fourth in the lobby. Blue Sombrero, third and fourth. And these ties are what's really the key here for this team. So really strong lobby. And Mr. Incredible, I mean, I already said it, but getting two first back to back really puts the Lemurs into a stronghold this game.
Yep. So that brings us to Sunday with the red lobby there, where we have Itachi, Hockey Boys, Lee, Trestis, Swaybe, BV Bat, sorry, and Eclair 6, and that should be a super interesting Sunday match.
Yeah, Itachi I think he got the most points last week.
Yeah.
In 18, Itachi got a first and a second. So that's going to be really huge. And I mean, you look down the line, Hockey Boys, Lee, Trestis, and I'll include Swaybe because 2 points is there. Really tied. So this lobby is pretty locked up. And I don't think Eclair, BV Bat, and Coles being down at the bottom three is does them justice. So I think that'll be an extremely competitive lobby there for sure for Sunday.
BV Bat last week had a rough outing last.
Yeah, I was BV Bat in that crazy blue lobby or yeah, like that lobby was insane.
So what were you gonna say, Lotus?
I was going to ask who is going to be casting on Sunday.
Sundays is always going to be, unless there's a schedule conflict or whichever, it's always going to be Blue Sombrero and Steffi. So they've designated Sunday as their casting night. So yeah.
Yeah, got to cast them this time, and now we get to watch them cast. It's always nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be playing at the time. Well, both of us will. So
yeah, my enemy.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So it should be very interesting. Yeah.
That's funny, actually. I just realized that Steffi and Blue Sombrero played Friday. We cast them, and then Steffi and Blue Sombrero will cast, and we'll play Sunday.
Yeah. you guys have a tough group there with Happa Bear and Jump Float floating around in there. Jump Float had a rough outing last week.
Yeah.
Lobby.
Yeah, that's I don't consider any of these, regardless of points. I know all of these players are very capable of putting together a really strong board. I think Phoenix's thing might be a little bugged. I believe he should be somewhere between maybe Wild 9 and Superhero. I'm not too sure. That's a little weird there, but I think there was a bug on the earlier ones that's easily fixed. But yeah, it's I mean, these BG lobbies are just that easy, right? It's so unpredictable to see where everything falls. And yeah, I love it. I love BGs, and I'm really glad that we can put this on every Friday and Sunday. I'm excited. I love BGs. I always say this, but I get a little giddy when I hear about them.
You can tell by the way you're smiling when you're talking, dude.
You got it, bud.
Yeah.
All right. So is there any final notes there from the casters before we shut her down for the rest of the night?
Come watch the review on Sunday, and I just want to thank Saku for having me. It's been a blast,
man. Anytime you're free on a Friday night, you can jump on in anytime, dude.
You know where to find us.
Sounds good.
All right, Gordon.
I would just say go watch Lotus's card review on Sunday, and then follow through a couple hours later and come out and watch me and Lotus. Or you won't see me and Lotus, sorry. You'll see Steffi or be listening to Steffi and Blue Sombrero doing red, because Lotus and I are in green, I believe. So
Yep.
come out, BGs. We love it. You love it. Start loving it.
All right, we love you guys.
Mhm.
Thanks for the people that were able to make it to Friday Night Fights. See you Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come back on that day. Thanks, man. Take care, everybody.
Take care.